In my book, there's two different ways to fill in your brows. The outline using a pencil, pomade, and highlighter look that still looks very soft and natural, but it is the max that I recommend doing to your brow versus simply just pomading your brow. And I'm gonna show you the difference. You've got a holiday party and or you just want your brows to look nice and snatched, but very soft and natural. So we're gonna start with where our brows should start, that end in our nose. And I'm going to draw a straight line so I know how low to bring my hair like strokes. And I'm going to do my hair like strokes. I hold my brow pencil like a pencil, turn it vertically because it's an oval shaped tip. And I'm going to make my skin nice and tight. And I'm going to draw those quick snatched hair like strokes. It's spaced, it's a good amount of pressure, and it's quick. One thing that I noticed when I'm doing my virtual sessions on how to do your brows is I notice people are doing this with their arm. They're going all the way up and they're not going enough. So they're doing this instead of a flick at a wrist and off. Okay, so that's just a quick little tip on how to get those hair like strokes. Then what I'm gonna do is lightly outline where my brows are not meeting those parallel lines. Okay, so my arch goes a little bit too high. So I'm just very lightly going to go back and forth to outline my brow and then lightly outline the top. Notice that even you can barely see it, but you can still see what I did there. And then if you need a few little light hair-like strokes just to thicken up that density, I only put the pencil where I don't have the hair and I potentially should, or is less dense, but it's still very minimal. I want to see your skin. I do not want your brows to look like makeup. I want your makeup to look like brows. Second step is the highlighter. And with the highlight, I literally just do a light little dab underneath and then blend that out with a brush and or your finger. With the blending, make sure you're not blending it into those hairs. I want you to go just below that line that you created. And then last step is your pomade. So I want you to grab all of those hairs and back comb. In order to get through all of that density and all of those layers of hair, I need you to back comb. And then you can grab your spoolie brush and set that where you need, okay? Still soft and natural, but this is literally your day-to-day makeup look for your brows. It wasn't a lot. It still looks natural. It doesn't take a lot of time and it looks nice, soft and natural. Now this is even less makeup, and this is what I do when I'm running to the grocery store. I need to grab a present for someone that I forgot. Literally back comb and then set. This is even more of a natural look because I'm not outlining and defining it a little bit more, but you can tell what that did to make it look fuller with a little bit more added color to it. Our brows always go to the side. And you can see how that looks skinny versus nice and fluffed up. I do like the tinted pomade, especially on my brows right now, because my brows need a tint. And I have, even though my brows are nice and dark, I still have a ton of peach fuzz that you can't see. So again, throw that in there and then set those brows in an up and outward position. Both totally great looks, not a lot of makeup, even less makeup in this one, and both soft and natural looking.